So Purva is clarifying question. USCIS has made it
So
easier. Yeah,
this is the follow-up.
Yeah, this is the follow-up. So USCIS has made it easier for startup founders to be beneficiary petitioners and relaxed employer-employee relationships. Looks like per the new FAQ, a beneficiary startup can sponsor them.
Yeah, so this has always been the case for O1, although kind of tentative because it's not like USCIS gave anyone confidence. It's just through practice we know that a lot of O1 petitioners can fully own the company and sponsor themselves for that visa category. A lot of times I would still recommend it, as long as it was possible for the company, that they have some kind of board of directors or that they have shared ownership. But O1 has always been a possibility for individual owners and beneficiaries. And NIW as well. NIW has always actually been good for entrepreneurs because if a person could show that they're going to start up a company of significance in the US, they could get the NIW approved. H-1B is where this FAQ kind of changes things, and we're not really sure what USCIS means by it. I think you'll notice if you read the FAQ, it kind of waffles a little bit. Like it says they're trying to pass a policy, but it's still in process. And then they say they rescinded this one memo. So my thoughts are that USCIS is probably open to approving H-1Bs from people who own their own companies, but it's an untested thing. Like, I don't know if a policy change that big can really be made through an FAQ. Just so everyone knows, there has always been a pathway for people who own their own companies to apply for H-1B. It's just you would usually have to go through certain steps. Like you would either have to partner with a company or a university of some kind doing research and have that company be really tied to the one that you own. So it's more of a partnership arrangement. Or you would have to institute a whole board of directors where you actually handed over control of your company to that board. So even if you maintained ownership, you would show that they were essentially in control and not you. And there are attorneys that specialize in these kinds of entrepreneur H-1B petitions. So I'm not saying that it was always impossible. It seems like the FAQ, though, is saying that none of that is really required anymore. And the problem is I don't think the agency is really going to say that with certainty because I don't think they can make such a significant policy change outside of the formal regulatory process. I'm not sure about it. To be honest, I would love to test some of these cases and see how they go and see what kind of RFEs and what kind of decisions USCIS is going to be issuing. But yeah, as of right now, it's untested. So take the FAQ, I think, with a grain of salt because it is very different than all of the historical guidance that USCIS has given. And I guess we don't even really know if USCIS officers have been trained on this particular issue. So they might even still issue RFEs with the old memos cited and all of that.
So it sounds like a gray area.
Yeah, it sounds like something they're open to and that they're trying to change. I just don't know if they've fully changed it yet.